Welcome to part 6 of the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword playthrough.
No way! I can't believe this!
Hi Carlos, how are you?
I have consumed Landon.
Let him out.
Get him out of you, Carlos.
No.
Hang on a sec. Yo, whoa.
Get out of Carlos, Landon.
I have fused, consumed, and have acquired his knowledge.
There's not much there.
I agree. I think I decrease in IQ, actually.
Yeah.
He had negative IQ points.
Master Bates. Take a shot every time Fi says Master Bates.
You'll die by the end of this playthrough.
Yeah.
You'll die after part 5.
We are after part 5.
Exactly, you won't make it to this part.
Oh. Alright.
You'll die before you even know you're doing a drinking challenge.
Oh. I hate those ones.
They creep up on you.
Alright, so now we're in the part of Farron Woods here. Just following these little creatures. They look like ball sacks, but that's whatever. They're called kickwees. That's okay. That's basically the species that they are. Okay. Basically, we have this power in our sword to basically sense auras and stuff like that. So we have our aura set to Zelda right now, and for whatever reason, the aura is sensing Zelda on this thing. So that basically means that Zelda interacted with this thing previously.
I see.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's basically how the story goes. Because
Zelda likes knockoff penguins.
yeah, they kind of do look like knockoff penguins. Huh?
Oh, that's probably good.
They're very scared of everything.
Does not like Fi.
They're very timid and shy creatures, and they flinch
They're
with
bitches.
pretty much every possible movement. At least they have a camouflage thing. But yeah, that'll come into play later.
Fight!
Yeah. Basically, since Zelda basically got whisked away in a tornado, we don't know what happened to her. But the aura senses that she's still alive and that she's roaming around here on the surface. We just need to discover why.
Where?
Yeah. Oh, where too? Yeah, that's important.
Where and why?
Where and why? Right.
Because you probably can't find out the why if you don't know the where.
Yeah, that makes sense. Amber Relic. So
Eat it.
these are also collectible for
Yeah.
collection. There are a bunch of materials that you can use to like upgrade your weapons, your shields, your dungeon items as well. Actually, I don't ever use it though. I just
Have you heard? My friend Johnny does not like this material named Amber.
oh no. We got another one. No.
No, this is getting out of hand. No, there are 2 of them.
There are a bunch of them.
Does that mean there's gonna be another dog that stepped on a bee?
There are no dogs in this world. There are bees though. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just don't feel an incentive for upgrading all the items in this game specifically, just because it is a linear adventure. So I guess that's why I never use the materials and stuff like that. See, but it's been a while. It's been a long while since I played Breath of the Wild. Remind me, guys. Was there ever like a material crafting system in that game?
Yes, it's upgrading shit with the fairies.
The fairies? Okay.
The fairy fountains.
Okay, so it wasn't like if you find like a set number of these specific items, you could like craft better weapons for whatever.
No.
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
it's just go to the
If
fairy
you want better
fountains, do
weapons,
what
you have to
need.
find them somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, from the enemy, you're just lying around the overworld.
Yeah, that makes sense because of the formula that Breath of the Wild is. Like, it's always because Breath because Breath of
Poke it in
the
the butt.
because Breath of the Wild has the weapon and shield degradation system. It basically means like even if your weapons break, there'll always be another one nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. With this game, no, there's none of that. But you can like craft your your sword. No, not your sword. I think you can at least upgrade your shield and your dungeon items to be a bit more powerful. But I don't really use them.
You only need a sword.
The sword is a progressional thing. It's a story thing that'll get upgraded throughout the thing. Thanks for closing your door. I can hear that dog, Carlos.
Yeah, not much I can do about it.
You could cook it up for me.
No.
It might be delicious. You never know. Well, whatever. Alright, so now that we've met the Elder Kikwee, we have to go find the 3 other Kikwees throughout the world here. Yay! Thankfully, our dousing ability can... 5 basically gave us the ability to like search for them using our aura sensing ability. So we just have to set it to that. So there are... with this ability, later on in the game, you can... it'll be upgraded pretty soon, and then you can use it to find like if you're striving for recovery hearts, you can use it to find recovery hearts and be like that. And rupees, I think. I don't know. I don't really use it. There are a lot of mechanics with this game. I just don't find them to be really beneficial to the player. Cause I think it is because of just how linear the game is. So I don't really feel like, or how streamlined the game is really. So I don't really feel a necessity to.
Slice and dice.
Yeah. There's actually a mini game on a floating island that see how many times you can cut this branch in this many times. And so basically you just have to cut it like that and watch it fall. It's fun actually.
Cutting the tree like that kind of just sold me on the game alone. Sad part is, I wish I was kidding.
Oh really?
Yeah, it kind of sold me on the game.
Oh, that's funny.
Greatest game of all time, better than Breath of the Wild.
You can cut trees precisely.
Yeah.
Also, fucking hell, Link's sword is fucking sharp if it can cut trees like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It cut them up like carrots, like fucking butter or something.
Well, it's a majestical blade, so it kind of be like that. Watch this.
What happened?
That's pretty satisfying.
It was. It's so powerful, it makes shit disappear before it's half cut.
Top 10 satisfying things. Number 1, cutting trees.
And dying, apparently.
Number 4, wasted kiwi. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
Yo, what?
Herbert Bang foot fungus, foot lettuce.
All right, well,
Just watch foot lettuce video.
I know what it is.
Yeah, okay.
Number
Yeah.
15.
Number 15.
You all die.
Honestly, if I saw that damn thing in my living room, I'd stomp on it until it was a small brown stain.
Number 15. Did this thing leave a stain on my carpet? We're gonna stick its nose in it and find out right now.
Man, what's this brown thing?
Ignoring how monotone he talks.
What's this brown thing here? Huh. Looks like shit. Smells like shit.
Like shit.
Tastes like
Tastes
shit.
like shit.
Sure glad I didn't step in it.
Wait a minute. That took me a second. I was like, wait a second.
That took you so long.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
Let's see who else in the audience got it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because those who didn't get it, suck dick.
Number 15.
No, they tasted
Suck
it.
a
That's
dick.
what. That's what they did. You have to cut every single blade of grass in this little area. Give up. There you go. You have nowhere to hide now. I basically have to find the 3 other Kikwis in order to progress through the game.
What happened?
Not much.
How did you find me in my superior hiding spot?
Because I just did. And it's also because I played this game 8 times before.
Jeez, I know about torturing yourself at least once. Why would anyone do it 8 times? No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. This comes from the guy that's played Sonic 06 more than once. So.
Oh gosh, you deserve medal for most patient gamer ever.
I mean, that's kind of the gamer that I am. Even if I'm playing through a game I'm not enjoying, I go all the way and finish it through.
You have commitment. You're like,
I have to,
fucking-
yeah.
I have to.
There's only
No,
been...
I'm not the same way. Remember when I mentioned that I like challenge? That's basically most of the reason why I sometimes don't complete games. Because by the end game, I'm so fucking powerful that I'm like, there's no point anymore. I'm not enjoying this. Because a good example was when I had Saints Row. I was at the last mission. All I need to do is finish the last mission. But I had become like, I had gone like every upgrade I possibly could want to make me OP.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's boring. I just didn't finish it until like a few months later when I'm like, I might as well just finish it since I'm at the last mission, but fucking A.
See, I actually kind of have an opposite problem. I sometimes get to the end of the game and like I'm actually under-leveled, and so I just can't beat the final boss. Again, I like to finish.
That's what we call in the business a skill issue.
See, I like to finish games all the way through, even if I'm not enjoying it. But if I'm at the final boss and I get stuck to it, I feel like, okay, I've already seen it. I'm just missing the credit sequence. That's all. I don't care anymore. That's only happened to me like twice in my lifetime.
I think you would probably hate Dying Light 2. You have to do side missions in like a specific order for them to play all of them. And you can't play the main story first. You have to play it in order of like side mission, main story, side mission, main story.
Yeah, I never understood. Xenoblade X is actually like that, by the way, which I'm playing through right now.
That makes sense as a JRPG.
Yeah, I never understood why side stuff is required, because they're labeled in the category of side stuff, as in separate things from the main story. I never understood why some games had to make the side stuff required for progression.
Because it's more
Probably because to give you
immersive.
more levels.
Well, no, it's like you have to do the side stuff in order.
I know
like,
what you mean. I know what you mean.
Okay.
The only time, like, I think side stuff being required is acceptable is when it's for a tutorial to, like, be like, here's how side missions work.
No, these are side,
Sure,
side
that-
missions.
Sure, that's fine, but like if the game's requiring like I don't know materials or something like that, just why don't you integrate that into the main quests as well?
Yeah.
Because even within the main quest, you are just gathering and killing shit. So I don't see how these specific materials or these specific enemies are important for the story, while these materials and enemies aren't important to the story. But at the same time, you're saying that they are. I don't like it when games categorize this shit stupidly.
Oh well.
Oh well, I'm at like what, chapter 9 of Xenoblade X. There's only 3 chapters left, so I might as well see it to the end, right? All right, here's our first item,
The slingshot.
the slingshot.
Get a load of this!
But yeah, it's technically our first dungeon item, quote unquote. It's put into that category with our things, but we get it here. We are not at the first dungeon yet. We won't be for a couple more parts. Hooray, pacing.
Oh, that's great job, Nintendo. You did great.
Yay. But, well, the slingshot will basically be your long-range weapon until you get the bow and arrow.
Just like every Zelda game in existence.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I think there are a couple of 2D ones that just forget the slingshot altogether and just go for the bow and arrow. Like, I think I get it. I think the slingshot is primarily just a 3D one. And bow and arrow it's been there since the first Zelda game, so that makes sense. It's a staple. It needs to be in all of them.
Have we decided which route we're gonna go down with the timeline?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we had this long
Yeah, it kinda
conversation.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, we have this long conversation about the Zelda timeline not really meaning anything in the end. But Skyward Sword is at the very beginning. So someone will have to record Minish Cap because that one's next. So yeah. Then when we get to Ocarina of Time, I don't know. Probably one of the. It's a free for all. I mean, like it's. The other 2 timelines have less games, but they're long games, while the last one has more games, but they're short games. So
That's a lot of games.
it's kind of
short.
yeah, it's kind of like a pick your poison. Like something like Zelda 1 that can be done like maybe 4 parts, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But everything else, I don't know. Maybe we'll get to it when we get to it. How about that?
All right.
I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, yeah.
Just curious if we had a decision.
A plan?
Or not. Yeah.
No. As of right now, no.
I'm pretty sure he currently has a headache with the fact that Liam is gonna record Kingdom Hearts.
Gonna? What do you mean, gonna?
He has a few parts already numbered.
I know. I'm being sarcastic.
Whoa! That's interesting, but I sure don't care.